Hey, what is up everybody, Blaze for here, and today I have for you guys another video of Black Clover Mobile. And inside of this video, guys, we're actually going to be fighting some of our new Guildmates teams here using Kyato. Now, Kyato is one of the few characters that I actually do enjoy a lot and wanted to really build on this account, and seeing that I managed to get him as well as his card recently, I thought, you know what, let's go ahead and try him out on video and see how he does. So we're going to be actually just fighting a couple of our teammates here. Now, I can't downplay them at all because they are pretty dang tough. So yeah, let's go ahead and get straight into it. If you guys want to see things more like this, be sure to let me know down below in the comment section, in which after I do each fight, of course, we're going to be analyzing each team and pretty much just, you know, getting at least some pointers for them when they do actually watch it. But yeah, let's start ahead with the leader here because, you know, I have to like at least fight my man Draco, but he is running himself pretty much a one-shot team with the Sally here, Baltos, and Lotus. Lotus being able to take off as many buffs that he needs as well. If he has the real card, could very well take down our defense related, or at least defense reduction. And then of course, Sally being the crazy huge buffer for Noelle, so she can one turn the first time. So we're going to be using our man Kyato with this, and for his set that I'm currently using, I actually took it off of my my Raya, so we're going to mainly be using this. But what you would like to run on him is most likely going to be attack, crit damage, and crit rate, seeing he is a very good DPSer. But currently I'm still building that for him. I got a couple good pieces, but I haven't really been grinding gear too much. But let's go ahead and get straight into the video. I hope you guys have been having a wonderful week so far. I've actually been planning a couple things for the channel, and I'm actually kind of happy that I'm able to do stuff like this, and that people are actually, you know, getting back into the gist of things and like watching what they need to watch. So what we're gonna do here, seeing that he is using Noelle, I want that barrier going as fast as possible, and I'm hoping I can get the stun off with my Mars and William here, which we managed to get the stun. But the main issue now is going to be Baltos and Sally, because we don't have our normal little team where we can just easily just like deal with them being first. So I'm kind of glad we ended up stunning them two on the side. We did not get the defense reduction on Noelle, unfortunately, but we did get the incapacitation, so we should be able to deal some nice damage here. Now for Kyato here himself, he does deal some crazy good damage. If I'm right, he is the best blue single target support, or single target DPS here. And although he's only level 80 and not fully built, don't let that actually shock you here, because even our basic attack, which was not on purpose by the way, did some damage. But we're gonna go ahead and actually make that up with at least our Mars attack here. And then I think for our next one, I want to see how much damage we can deal to Sally, seeing that she is the actual other attribute down here. And oh no, he took away some of my buffs. That's kind of mean. But I think I can go ahead and actually just wipe. I might can wipe here. So let's see what we got. We got a ton of buffs on us, which is our endurance buffs here, as well as speed and our attack buffs. So I want to see how much damage we actually can deal without just the ultimate, because the ultimate does give us some accuracy. But let's do the skill 2 and see what we can do. 145, which isn't bad there. Definitely wanted to try that a little bit earlier here, and did mess up because I ended up misclicking. But still, overall, you guys can see the actual power when it comes to Kyato here, in which this is only him with, I think, a couple skills upgraded. Like, my Kyato is far from built. I do want to try and use him in attack teams more often, seeing that Noelle is of course a problem a little bit here, in which I want to use him more often for attack teams. So like Kyato, if I can find him, I don't know where the heck he went. There he is. For his skills that I have currently is only 3 and 2. So like, you guys can definitely tell that if we actually got the man's up, he would probably be dangerous. So let's go ahead and go on to our next fighter here. Draco's team was very actually good. The only issue was it lacked a little bit of defense here. So he would most likely just need to add in a little bit of a defender and he'll be good. But of course, at the end of the day, that team is meant for one-shotting, so it does come down to it. Next is our man Nyx here. Now Nyx, if I'm right, is one of the vices to at least Crimson here. in which he's running something a little bit more scary. Okay, we're seeing a little bit of Mars, Radies, Mimosa, and Noelle, in which could very well be a little bit of a problem for us, but let's go ahead and get straight into it. Our main deal is always going to be taking out Noelle, mainly because Noelle is just pretty much the staple for that team in general. If you can get rid of the main stapler, you can pretty much do a lot of things. So it looks like he has some speed on his Noelle, which is a little bit of a problem, but I think we'll be fine. If we can like at least set up everything else, I think we should be good. And actually, I wanted to test something. Now I know I'm probably gonna die for this. Actually, you know what? We're gonna wait a turn. We're gonna wait a turn before I do this because I do want to try this, but I don't want to just do it without any buffs. So let's go ahead and just wait for a second. Let them get all up here. I think I'm gonna go ahead and buff. And then I want to see if I can get past that shield of hers. I don't know how strong it is, so let's see. Get the ultimate. Holy crap. And he had the shield on. Oh my god, that is why this man is known as the single target DPS. Oh my god. Okay. I'm not gonna lie to myself. I knew it was gonna deal damage, but I didn't know it was gonna deal damage. Now, of course, at the end of the day, we could very well lose this, and this is mainly because of the shields that they do have. And of course, he should be able to res Noelle, if I'm right. Oh, he doesn't have her set to res. That's interesting. Okay. He had her set to the heal first, which is fairly interesting there. And I'm not getting my sons. Oh, this is just not my round right now. This is not it, guys. I think we might be a little bit in trouble. Oh yeah, we're in trouble. We're in trouble. I'm gonna try and at least take it off a little bit here, and I don't think I can. There's too much happening. Unfortunate though. Oh, dude, this was so good too. I don't think I'll be able to win this. As long as Mimosa is alive, this could be an issue. And there goes the Noelle. There goes the demon herself. Let's get rid of her again. Oh no, she lived on the one spec. Oh wait, no, she died. Okay, so this is actually, I'm actually so scared because this could go two ways, and I'm not liking the way I'm seeing currently. Let's go ahead and use our AoE once again. Take away as much of that shield as possible. Shield is too powerful right now, and then he's just getting that constant healing, so it's just overweight for us currently. But I think maybe if I'm able to actually get a couple stuns off, I might be able to do something nice here. But let's see what we got. I really want to get rid of Mimosa because she does way too much for that team, and as long as she's alive, she's probably going to be a problem for us. So let's quickly go ahead and want to kill off Radies, or at least get him low. Okay, Radies is gone here. She's dead, and now we can just kind of sit here and just, I guess, tag. But Kyato's gonna die, of course, due to just straight up round clicks here. But all right, so that was actually pretty decent. I'm not gonna lie, that was a fun match here. We're probably still gonna lose it due to just health difference here, but man, I can't even lie, that was freaking awesome. Kyato, I was not expecting Kyato to actually be crazy with that damage there, but holy crap, Nyx has a really good team. RNG was not in my favor to an extent here, but we still ended up beating it. The only issue with this team is, as I did say, you kind of lack a little bit of DPS when it does come down to that team that we're facing, in which once Noelle goes away, the team can slowly crumple away here. But the same can technically be said for my team, because Kyato is my main DPS. So once he does disappear, it's kind of game over for me, unless like Lotus can keep them back and I can continuously get my mobility and speed up going over and over, pretty much just getting attacks in. But I don't have my Lotus built as a sub DPS, so once again, it could go very well not in my favor. Overall though, this was a very good team to actually face. One of the few meta teams that I do hate going against, and we managed to do well with at least our man Kyoto, to say the least. He managed to get 500k deep like damage. That's actually insane, to say the least here. But I'm gonna immediately go ahead and go against one of our people who are ranked actually 4th on the leaderboard for our squads, and that is going to be Mila. Now, I have not faced them too much. I do know they talk a decent bit inside of Discord, but I don't really see them talk too much on here. Now, I wanted to face them, but it looks like they may not actually be that might not actually be their name in game, which is kind of saddening, because I did want to actually fight them for a little bit. But let's go ahead and go to the 3rd player of Crimson here, which is another one of our people that we've actually ended up seeing quite a lot. And oh no, he's not even here. Oh man, we're actually getting the short end of the stick here. Kind of sucks. Well, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and fight one of our other guys, which is actually he's kind of my other tester that I keep finding in PvP, and it's the most annoying thing ever. Hold on, let's go ahead and click out of this because I accidentally clicked something I didn't need to click. And I keep finding him in PvP, which is the man Karate. Now, Karate over here, it has a really good team, and it's definitely one of the teams that I detest fighting in PvP. And why there's so many of this name? Jeez, I detest fighting in PvP, and it's mainly because his team specifically actually offers you a little bit more than I would like, in which that is pretty much the offering of having a actual healer in your team, and it isn't a fun time. It isn't a fun time, and that is Charmy. This team right here is actually terrifying, and it's only because if I don't stun and I can't kill Noelle off bat, it's over with for me. Because the stall is actually insane with this character here. So Charmy, if many of you don't know, of course, can give at least a couple of her debuffs, or at least defenses here, and keep that continuous heal, which can be very pesky fighting at any time of the battle. So doing this is not my favorite fight here, but luckily we ended up getting a stun here, in which can actually kind of set us up a little bit for greatness. The issue is I need to at least get rid of that buff that he has, which is the debuff immunity. And so it is possible with our boy Lotus here, but we have to kind of hope still at the end of the day. So let's see what happens here. Okay, good. We got rid of the buff, and now that that's gone, I could just wait to ult, but I think I want to go ahead and ult now because I think it's enough to kill. In which, there we go. Was that? Wait, hold on. How much damage was that? Was that 54? I think it was 54k, right? I'm pretty sure I'm losing my mind. I thought I saw something higher, but ended up getting rid of her, in which this is where things can get a little bit realer. Now, of course, if we got the stun, so this is just an RNG match, but I'm actually gonna fight Karate again because you guys will actually be able to tell how it can really change with his team here. But we're going to immediately do this here, and I want to check out how much damage our skill 2 can do, because now we have a ton of buffs on us. Enthralling Dance here, all of these other beautiful buffs here. So let's see how much damage we can deal with our skill 2. What the heck? How did you manage to only do 65k? Oh, that hurt. That hurt me. Like, Kyoto, bro, come on, man. You're supposed to be that powerhouse type unit, man. I wasn't expecting such a low number. That hurt my soul for a second. But let's just try to get rid of her, because she's just gonna be an issue. And of course, we got the taunt. So I need to take down as much as damage resistance as possible, and I think we can possibly just win this off rip. I'm not gonna lie here. If I can get everything going the right way. Now, I want to make sure he can't shield up, so let's get that stun off. Luckily, we got lucky there. Lucky. And then let's go ahead and see if we can get her attention just a little bit. And then I think, you know what, we're going back in for it. I don't care, man. Like, do we have any DPS right now? Damage dealt 50%. You know what, we do. You know what, we're going back in for it. I don't care. 40k still. Oh my god, dude, he does no damage. He does no damage if he's not buffed. It's so saddening, man. Poor guy. Plus with the damage up, I mean defense up as well, is just not going in our favor. So I want to keep Radies out of here because he's just gonna be an issue until I get rid of Charmy. So let's try to continue doing that and removing him from the equation at all costs. And so far it's looking like it's gonna work out in our favor. Now Kyoto unfortunately is not able to prove himself as good as he was last one, not gonna lie, but he's still a powerhouse nonetheless. I gotta say I still do respect the amount of damage that he can really just pump out, especially when he can, but it's not going out in our favor right now. But luckily we got rid of the person that we need to get rid of right before, of course, the ultimate here. And I think this is just a W if we can just go ahead and do that. Now, you guys thinking what I'm thinking. We are one thing away from our ultimate. And, you know, I'm getting a little curious, you know, I'm getting a little curious. So I want to see how much damage we can deal. Please, I want to see him actually do some damage with his single target. It could be the AoE, it could be single target, but we have a ton of buffs on us right now, and I mean a ton of buffs on us. So all of these, as well as this is gonna actually deal some nice damage. Now I want to use it against someone who has a shield, so let's go ahead and use it against Mars and see what we got here. Oh, only 74k, man, such a downer. It's something about just like these two that for some reason I just can't do as much damage as I want to do, unfortunately, but still got the W in the end. This is an amazing team. Karate is he's crazy, man. He's one of the few people who's like, this team makes me actually want to just cry, because I have to be so hopeful that I can get rid of Charmy or else things will go south. But that was a nice match with Karate here. We only got around 400k damage with him, in which his team, as I did say, really solid defensively. If they cannot get rid of Noel whatsoever, it's absolutely amazing to just counterplay anyone at hand. So that is all we're going to be doing for the video. This one was a little bit longer than I expected. I guess I kind of tangented off a little bit, but I'm gonna do more of these. I want to test out more of my characters and actually have some fun with using other characters outside of PvP. So I think this is the best way to try it, especially when I am just testing the units themselves. So you guys let me know down below in the comment section, what would you like to see next? If there is a character in the roster that you guys would like to see me go against my guild or go against certain people, tell me the people's names down below or the characters down below, and I will be sure to get to it. So till next time, everybody, stay safe, stay sharp, and stay determined. Peace.